Yes, a mod ship. Ooh. Welcome, Bio. Let me make sure that everything is set up. I think we should be good to go. Alrighty. Well, a little bit later than I normally stream on a Tuesday, but I think we'll survive. So, what exactly are we going to be playing today? Well, I made a mod ship. The first of hopefully many. And as most first mod ships are, it is a Kestrel A replacement. I bring to you the mini Kestrel. It's so cute! Yeah. This thing's tiny. What is, of course, a little bit weird is, in order to get it to work, I have had to do some layered systems. But I do also have, thanks to Arfie's artistic ability, some miniaturized weapons as well. So, yeah, it's pretty much the exact same as a Kestrel, but a little bit weirder. Let me go ahead and rename this thing. Probably should have renamed it in the mod itself, but oh well. So, a couple of things that I've had to do to make this fit. One is that a couple of the systems are going to be layered on the top of each other. So, for example, this room here is both drone control and hacking. This room would gain, I think it's mind control? No. Cloaking in this room. Mind control in this room on top of the doors. And then I think that's backup battery in here. The way that I arranged the systems in... the way I arranged the ship's rooms in the blueprint is that the main systems that require power, and drones, are repaired by the crew, whereas the subsystems would get repaired by the AI along with the hacking. So in order to make it an AI ship and to make it so there was still crew, we have this augment here, crew roster alpha. That's at the start of the run. We'll give you 3 humans. So let's just give it a go. Boing. Press crew. So, to make it a little bit more balanced, and this is something that I would still need to test to make sure if it's going to work properly, is that the crew members actually do start with some skills. That way, if they are actually manning the systems, they actually give a bit of a bonus over what the AI would automatically do. I don't know if there's a way to prevent the sensors and doors from being manned by the AI, but yeah, it works. Attack the automated ship. So we are going to do... it's just first laser to the weapons. That should be sufficient. Indeed, which does help. What's this? Is the mic still crackly? I need to change my headphones, but I don't think the mic's gonna be causing problems. But yeah, I am seeing a lot of static in... Why is it doing that? Oh. Well, there we go. That seems like it's fixed it a little bit. Warg. I don't know why my... I think it's anything that I plug into this thing audio related that's going to be a little bit scratchy. I'm not sure if there's... I don't have enough space to put in a dedicated sound card in this thing. Sector map. Nice. Let's go over here. Promise to help. Fire. Not happy. Oh well. The other thing that makes this a little bit weird is I have had to make really tiny system buttons, which are kind of cute in their own way, I'd say. It makes it a little bit hard to see what exactly I'm looking at, but eh. I actually have an autopilot on there. Interesting. Oh, no, I do not have the spot saved. Let's get a shield bubble, because it's going to be a while until we get to that store. Start working on it, at least. I know, it's so cute, isn't it? It is a dual laser. Go fix that. And then, I guess, shields would be next. Let's get that next power bar, or not power bar, next bubble. And shields are hacked anyways, so yay! We're dead. Not really, but let's do Artemis to that. Wow, okay, so a double hit to shields. These guys really don't want me to... I guess, exist. It's level 2 hacking too, which is a little bit ridiculous. That is true. That is true. Does mean that beams have a easier time of ruining things, though, if you're not careful. A combat drone. Let's get a power bar. Yeah, that is true. Also, welcome RV. Going down here. Attack the slavers. Yeah, the enemy drones have an easier time too. That is a good point. Let's go with... GM Foe. I will actually accept that because I'm not going to have the space otherwise. I think he'll be better as a pilot. Lose some of the evasion with that, but I think that's okay. That store is not in a good spot, is it? Let's go up here then. We don't need a store. These guys are missing a lot. Okay, quite a bit of scrap though. That's at a sun. That's at a sun. Let's go here. First laser, 2 shields. They might burn themselves out, actually. Their FTL is still delayed, and they're not going to have enough to health to repair it. So let's see how this plays out. I'm curious to see if that fire is going to... Yeah. Okay. If you'd rather come aboard and fight, I'm okay with that. Walk in, shot. Bleh. They might not survive it. Not live on YouTube. No, I should be. Let me test that. Why is that a case? Because it's showing up on the live dashboard. Oh, I bet ya. Oh, I didn't know that setting. Okay, well, it should be okay now. Well, that's stupid of me. Oh, I didn't know that setting. Okay, well. Apparently the privacy setting actually matters when you're streaming to YouTube. I wouldn't have guessed that. Well, at least the rest, that's silly. Looks like they're just gonna keep sending crew over, even though it's not exactly a good idea. Well, fix the YouTube live thing. Blarg. Ah, they didn't just board and let me kill them. That's a shame. Let's do a sun. Do an Artemis to their shields and a burst laser to their weapons. This is a dangerous combination if you have no shields, by the way. We will not accept surrender. Still, 8 missiles, that's a lot. Looks like Mr. Firedem is on fire. So you are 39 health, so you would need 3 shots. Nah. Maybe. No, I don't. I think the fire is going to take that out first before it'll. Yeah, that's fine. And the exit. What is their specialty? Reactor. I will agree to that. 25 scrap. It's about the same price as it would have been, so whatever. Alrighty, so we have a lot of variety on this one. Civilian sector or Zoltan controlled. Let me send these two to medbay first. Do 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 do. Let's go Zoltan controlled. Why not? Ba 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 ba. Let's do We will not accept surrender. Ship explodes, we get some scrap. Let's head to the distress beacon. It's an asteroid field. Okay, interfere with the Mantis ship or interfere and save the Zoltan ship. I think it's a 50-50 shot. I'd rather fight the Mantis ship. I think it's about the same chance regardless of who actually appreciates it or doesn't. Death by asteroid. I don't think the asteroid. I don't actually it is. I can look that up. Say Zoltan or Mantis ship. It is either a low and a medium or a low. Yeah, it's the exact same amount of. It's the exact same, which is kind of telling. Liberating this planet in the name of the new galactic government, these aliens will not be left in ignorance where they cannot be of use. I don't think I've actually seen this event in a while. First. Let's see, local people. Yeah, protect and attack. Fire in the engine room. A pike beam. Ooh. That's a weapon that would be very, very scary to have aboard an enemy ship attacking me. Also, you can kind of see how it's... That's silly. That is a sillily large thing to put on this ship. Well, you know how it goes. We have to put it on then. Oh dear. Go down to the surface. Avoid him to join the crew. Welcome, Charlie. Hey, Zoltan. Zoltan good at fighting, which is a little weird, but fair enough. I guess that means that I will put GFO. Hey, TSG. put him back over there. Put you... the weapons guy hasn't fully leveled yet, so we'll put him... we'll do this. There we go. Let's go to the store, maybe? What would we have to sell? Combat drone and the Artemis, I guess. That's enough to warrant it, I guess. Cloaking would not be able to afford. Drone control? Yeah, which would be kind of silly. Charge laser, scrap recovery arm, which we will grab by selling the Artemis. This is worthless, so we can get rid of it. Yay, commercials. We'll get the scrap rec arm. I don't think we'll be able to afford anything else, and that is fine. So we'll get a little bit of fuel. I think that will be fine. Burst laser 2 and a pike beam. A pike beam that is not miniaturized in any sense of the word. Such a big thing on a teeny tiny ship. Hee Let's do that. It does. Interesting. And, as can be expected, this isn't going to be the only mini-ship I make. We will not accept surrender. I think the next one that I will end up doing is probably the Kestrel B. I'm not looking forward to the NG ships because the mini NGs would be really tiny. Part of the reason that they look weird is because I've had to shrink the icons to make it a lot easier for layered systems to make sense. So if I get backup battery hacking or backup battery mind control or cloaking, you'll see that they'll have to share a room in order to get everything to fit. Intruders on board. Sensors are jammed. Not really. Yeah, I need to figure out if there's a way to make the sensors still be actually disabled in those events. Because I'm sure that there's going to be a way to do that, but yeah, are there any... it's actually not too bad. It's... every other room has an airlock, so it's not terrible. But I am trying to think, are there any vanilla ships that start with 7 systems? I don't think there actually are. Let's go to the store. Let's just see what they've got. Backup battery, mind control. Really? If I remember correctly, I don't think the Mini Shrike is going to be all that difficult to get the rooms to fit. Now, it would be nice to make it compatible with, yeah, that's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Huh. All right. If I remember correctly, I think the mini Shrike actually, the mini Lanius ships aren't going to be that difficult to compress down, and being able to have it compatible with limited time offer would be a nice feature, I'd say. Chain Ion. Is the Chain Ion a good weapon? What is the synopsis on that one? Yeah, I apologize for that, Ani. I screwed up with the YouTube-y thingy. It started out as unlisted, and then I realized, oh, I'm not actually technically quote-unquote live. The Charge 2. I would not have enough to get that. Don't think. I'd have to sell off the Burst Laser 2, which is a stupid idea. The reason I was even considering the Chain Ion is because I had the option for that to... Really? I thought it was the Heavy Ion that was the worst weapon in the game. This one, at least, if it gets to the... It can actually Ion lock a... Yeah, LRS is a definite, though. We'll get that, then. LRS and the Defense Drone Mark 1. To the exit. Reactor? Sure, I'll take a reactor upgrade. Can't really fit it, but... Mantis Homeworlds. Let me actually get a upgrade to the medbay, then. Store. Go over here, then. That's empty. Should've went to the distress beacon. Tiny ship! They've got a halberd, so I will actually... Yeah... If anyone has some suggestions on other ways to get the systems to work, do let me know. I'm always open to some feedback with that. The main reason I did it that way is because of the, there are going to be some layered systems in this. Because the BL2 is the only one that I have that is small. I still have, the only two weapons that I have that are shrunken down, thanks to Arfie's artistic skills, are the BL2 and the, Artemis. Still have, the rest of them to do. Kaboom! A Heavy Laser Mark 1. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. How much is it going to cost to get that online? Not much at all. Okay. Mini flak. Hehe. That'd be silly. Let's go ahead and get... we're at this... Let's see, we're at Sector 3. It's effectively just a shrunken down... Mastery of cut, copy, paste. It's basically just a shrunken Kestrel A. That's the only thing that's changed. It's a teeny tiny ship. We are at Sector 3, so I think I will work towards engines first. So it is an AI ship in order to let the layered systems actually make sense. That's really the only major changes that I've made. Let's do that. Level 3 is probably better. Let's do that. Kazakh. Prepare to fight. I don't think we'll be able to kill the crew, but in the chance that we do... Yep. Could fit a room in there if I wanted to. Oh, okay, so that's getting a little bit dangerous. This does not actually give... Well, it gives you a mantis. That's really about it. I kind of want them to repair that now, so that they can jump aboard and I can kill them. Hey, Aldigo! Indeed, a teeny tiny Kestrel. Let me go send Charlie over in there. Get some healing as well. Kind of want him to teleport aboard. I think it does, actually. It does also give you the pheromones. I'm curious if Banks is actually even going to teleport aboard. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to kill the crew the way I want to. So let me see if I can use that bio beam technique here. So if I do the pike beam there, then burst laser. No, I did not. Give that another go. It's gonna be slow and painful, but eh. If I can get the crew kill. Hee. Let's do that. Burst laser. I think the pike beam might just be a little bit too quick to get that to work. So let me try firing the burst laser first. Turn that off. Bah! Yeah, I don't... I'm attempting to use the pike beam as a bio beam, using that one technique that I saw on a Reddit post. And I don't think the pike beam just goes too quickly. I don't think it's going to work the way I want it to. Not to mention also, it's just too slow. So we'll just kill him. It's not worth it. We've left a great mystery unresolved, but eh. That's going to take too long. The way it works is that if the pike beam goes through, it does it by room, but only once it enters the room. So if the shields are on after you... So if the shields are on when you fire the pike beam, but then the shields get taken down by another weapon, the beam doesn't do any damage to the room that you're attacking, but it will do crew damage if it enters another tile. I ended up seeing it on a Reddit post where it was done with a glaive beam, which is a lot slower, so a little bit easier to do, I think. Let's move you back over in there. Ouch. I will quickly... FTL Reddit. Let me quickly toss a link into the... There we go. Well, I will toss this over into the game discussion of... There you go. Toss that into the Biodome Discord. I need to do that. Fire the med bay. Alrighty, so I need to send Charlie in here since he got a missile to the face. As you do. Let's go ahead and get that heavy laser online. That should be an interesting download. The L2 went on a laser. I almost kind of want to get a normal burst laser too and see how badly this, or how weird this is going to look compared. Burst laser 2 to shields. Pike beam across the hull in the other direction. And then heavy laser to weapons. Nice. I have myself a pretty good gunship, I'd say. Probably be a good idea to send him in as assistance. First laser. Pike. That works, and then heavy laser to weapons. They could have made a lot of the beams a little bit longer. I think mini beam needs to be 2 pixels longer. That way it can still do all this possible damage to rooms that it can, but doesn't mess with things with regards to being able to do any extra rooms. But it make it easier to do the other ones. I think that's a change that SMPK makes to it. Not 100% certain on that. They're sending an NG. That's cute. Yeah, we'll just wait and see. And I wasn't paying attention, and it must have missed. A science vessel, small reward. They're neat. FTL bingo. I think I mentioned this a while back. There is... Someone should make an FTL bingo. Let's brainstorm that in the Biodome Discord after this run. I'm actually kind of curious what we would come up with. So, boarded by an NG. Because it would have to be things that you could get in any run, theoretically. I'm gonna have to go exit, I think. Because at the same time, it should be about an even mix of positive and negative things. Sell a bunch of drone parts. Next sector, NG Homeworlds. Don't have an NG, so it might be me. Rebel Beam Master in the first sector. Because it would need to be a mixture of positive and negative things. AI ship after you just got a teleporter. Lose an early crew member. Yeah. I'm trying to think. NG Homeworlds doesn't really have anything. Could get the system casing, but that's for, I'd need an NG for that. Let's go with Sector 4. Let's do that and that. Ouch. Useless upgrade? Eh. Yeah, perhaps, but... this time that. It's stuff that we'll end up using eventually, so I guess we'll be okay. But, yeah, we probably needed an upgrade in something else instead. Oh, okay. That is true, yeah. Useless upgrade probably could be useless blue option. Are there actually any useless blue options? I think the only one is if you have a mantis for Kazakh. Ooh, hull repair. Nice. I think that's the only useless one is that mantis option. Not useless if you're going for the Federation event achievements, but download another missile launcher. Sends more porters. I'm actually curious to look into the medbays. There goes the O2. Firing a missile. Burst laser to there, and I'm gonna need a heavy laser as well. Didn't get through. Level 3 shields already. There goes doors. losing the repair beacon in the last sector. Yeah, I think part of that is because it starts with a little bit... I'm gonna let the AI fix that. I have to imagine there's something a little bit screwy with something. With the way that either... Because I think there is some adaptive difficulty involved with this... with FTL. So I wouldn't be surprised that with the way that my ship started as an AI ship and with a bunch of extra crew, as far as the game was concerned, that it might have just said, oh, they're ready for it. Not really sure. I don't think it was a sneeze, but I have misclicked and purchased a heavy ion before. That was interesting. Let's go to the stress beacon. I need to get more scrap. Interesting. Landing a ship with 7 chutes. Promise to help. Fire at it. Get nothing. That's fine. I need to get more scrap for the hope of getting a cloaking room. Give them the requested 15 missiles. Fire suppression! Well, I'll get to sell it. 2 hours down the garbage bin. Aww. Carefully cut out the ship. Get some scrap. I think with the fire suppression that'd be enough for the cloak, if they have it. They do not. I'll still sell it. I'd rather save it for the cloak if I find that other store. Cloaked mine? More missiles when you have a defense drone Mark 1? Yeah. Because I almost want to turn this bingo into a competition of sorts. Have 2 runs going concurrently with 2 people and see who gets bingo first. Turn it into a bit of a race. That'd be kind of fun to see. Let's see. I already have a defense drone Mark 1, so I could get a double defense drone Mark 1. But it'd probably be better to an FTL race. Hee. Because it could be just a race for bingo or a race for who gets to the end first. Or it could be by score. Let's get a little bit of repair. I think I'm gonna just save my scrap. Then again, if I'm going for... I think I just want to get some sort of missile defense. So drone control wouldn't be too bad of an idea. So what's the... what should we do then? I don't think we're going to do a race now. That'd be silly. Do I want to get drone control, or do I want to just save up for cloaking? Cloaking would probably be a little bit... Because I have the 2 defense drone Mark 1s, which would make me missile-proof as far as the flagship's concerned. I mean, it's not often that you end up getting 2 defense drone Mark 1s on a single ship. I don't have the drones for it, but I will at some point. Why not? It's silly, which makes it fun. Fuel for missiles. No. A once-in-a-lifetime deal. Eh. A civilian ship. You've got a BL-3. That looks fun. Not my problem. Yeah. Let's do cross there and a heavy laser for that. Because Luan T needs to know his place. Bomb. I'm only here for the hacking modules. Welcome aboard, Ekman. Another Zoltan. He's only good at repairs. I guess we could put him in shields. Successfully predicting which crew member is going to be killed in an event. I guess we could put Ekman in engines. I don't know. An unionizable engine room. No, probably better to put him on Tread Pirate Tuco. I am the Tread Pirate Tuco. Yeah, no, I am not doing giant alien spiders. Bread pirate. Bread pirate taco. Styles. Backup battery, clone bay, and hacking. Shield drone, hull repair. Flak 2, heavy, and a halberd. I don't need weapons. Hull repair drone would be interesting. I'm not really hurting for a hull at the moment. Hacking? I already am going to be using a lot of drone parts, but maybe. What I want is the drone wreck arm, if I can get it. Successfully defeating the giant alien spiders event. That's a 1 in 3 chance, if I remember correctly. I'm debating the hull repair drone, which is not a good thing. Might just be better to get the second heavy laser. Then again, maybe not. Maybe just leave it as is and just go for ship upgrades. Blue options and Clone Bay, definitely, yeah. But swapping Medbay for Clone Bay never really is a good... It's usually better to just stick with the one you've got. I might just get... Yeah, just a little bit of fuel. I guess a door upgrade. Envoy. Now, Envoy is not a terrible person to get, mind you. I also just realized that piloting is completely worthless on the on this ship. Piloting upgrades are worthless. Let's head to the exit. Because it's already an AI ship, so it's not actually going to get any... It's a buffer, which helps, but... Let's do burst, pike beam across the drone room. Let's do that. And then heavy laser 2 drugs. Let's do bing bing. Bing. I got Huts! Huts is a weapons officer, which we don't really need. I guess Huts can go live in the drone room. What we need is a mantis and a teleporter. A teleporter would be kind of nice.